It's Dynamite, let's get into it. Like, subscribe, comment, let's go. The Elite get us started as they get set to go 3-on-3 with Bullet Club Gold. The heels make their entrance, the Elite meet them on the ramp, and the brawl is on. Juice Robinson lays out Rick Knox, but let's be honest, he had that coming after his bad refereeing every week, especially in tag matches. It's a hard-hitting start to the show with super kicks, punches and V-triggers being thrown, which ultimately gets the match thrown out. Konosuke Takeshita makes it 5-on-3 and goes right for Kenny Omega, but Kenny is able to drive him away. FTR even the odds and they brawl backstage while Kenny holds the ring to end the segment. Up next, Jon Moxley takes on Rey Fenix with all participants in Stadium Stampede banned from ringside. Moxley gets backdropped on the ramp in this violent encounter. Phoenix takes an Avalanche Death Rider but somehow is able to kick out at 2. The finish comes when Mox chokes out Phoenix and wins. The BCC attack Phoenix with crowbars and bring out Penta and Eddie Kingston, but they are stopped by Ortiz of all people and his Madball. Music plays and out comes Santana as Proud and Powerful are back and aligned with the BCC for Stadium Stampede. They lay out Eddie and Penta and leave with the BCC after the best friends come out with weapons. My god, I'm excited for Stadium Stampede. I think it will steal the show at Wembley. Welcome back Proud and Powerful as well, by the way. Will Ospreay is here for a contract signing, looking like Eggsy from Kingsman. That was all I thought of when I looked at him. He's gone full chav with this get-up. Chris Jericho is accompanied by Sammy Guevara after Guevara pledged his loyalty to Chris Jericho. Don Callis said he simply picked Will Ospreay over Jericho as he knows Ospreay is a better business decision that will make him more money. Ospreay then takes the mic and says what Wembley means to him and his family financially as well as professionally. He brings up that his New Japan contract is up in 6 months and beating Jericho will help him in negotiations, considering it would mean that he would have beaten Okada, Omega and Jericho all within the space of 2 months, and who wouldn't want to pay millions of dollars for that? He signs the contract and passes it to Jericho, who for some reason takes his jacket off. He must just love stripping. Jericho says that Ospreay wouldn't be the star he is today if not for Jericho, as Jericho called Will and told him to tone down his wrestling style when journalists were predicting Ospreay would be in a wheelchair by 30. Jericho says All In is the biggest match of his career, it's bigger than WrestleMania, it's bigger than the Tokyo Dome, and tells Ospreay that Will must be at his best to beat him. Jericho signs the contract and slaps Ospreay, but the two are kept apart by security. Great segment, the crowd seemed really into it, and it will certainly be one of the highlights of All In. The Acclaimed are here with no music to call out the House of Black for a fight. The lights go out and the House of Black appear. They surround the ring and beat down the Acclaimed, but they are saved by Billy Gunn, who makes the House of Black retreat. He gets on the mic and says that he was done with wrestling until he saw the House of Black bloody Caster and beat down Bones. And that hurt him seeing that happen to his sons. He challenges the House of Black to a match at Wembley, All In, 3-on-3, but says Daddy Ass can't make the trip, but the badass Billy Gunn can. The crowd was so into this too, and I absolutely loved it. It was sweet hearing Billy say what Max and Anthony mean to him, and if they win the titles this weekend, I might cry happy tears. Main event time as the Hardys take on Aussie Open for the Ring of Honor Tag Championships. In a rather quick match, Aussie Open win with the Aussie Arrow. They cut a promo after the match saying they will win it All In, which provokes Better Than You Baby enough to bring them out. The two teams go face to face ahead of their big match on Sunday and the Aussies start a brawl. They look like they might steal the double clothesline, but MJF stops them. Cole and Max then tease the move themselves, but Mark Davis is able to bail to the floor. MJF then goes to hit Fletcher with the kangaroo kick, but Davis stops that too. Cole super kicks Davis, but Fletcher tries to hit him from behind, and Cole is saved by MJF, who smashes Fletcher to save him. Adam goes to superkick Fletcher, who is being held by MJF, but Fletcher ducks and bails as MJF catches Cole's foot. The two main eventers of All In go face to face as MJF holds up the title, shrugs off Cole's handshake and nudges him with his shoulder. MJF and Cole are facing away from each other, so MJF puts on the Dynamite diamond ring and looks like he's going to hit Cole, but he changes his mind, puts it away, and the friends hug and pose as the show goes off the air. They're best friends, what could possibly go wrong? Please don't have them turn on each other on UK soil, Tony lad, come on, we can't handle that. Thank you so much for listening to my recap and review of AEW Dynamite this week. Coming up this weekend is of course AEW All In at Wembley, over 80,000 people, and I'll be doing coverage for that as well. So please like, subscribe, show your support, leave some comments letting me know what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, and what you think that I can be doing better. And I'll hopefully see you all next time.